maybe it does get to the heart a little bit of a landscape architect, which is I'm probably a little less controlling than a typical architect would be, right? I would have to be, because there's so much out of our control in a landscape project. You know, we need time for things to grow in, but things don't grow in the way they're supposed to.
Right.
We don't even really materially things change. You know, our process in terms of planting, there's like a built-in flexibility. We're not going to be able to exactly find this tree for a project. We're going to have to develop criteria around what we think the spatial qualities of that tree might be, but we have to allow for some flexibility. And of course, that's a thrill to me. You know, we're working on this project in Seattle right now that's 40 acres. Part of it is public, part of it is campus. It's right on the Sound. And there are 1,000 trees, and I went to 20 nurseries in the Pacific Northwest to finally select those trees, which was, to me, like, okay, my life is amazing. This is so great that I get to do this. And some of these are these like ragged little outpost nurseries that might have a couple specimens that we're looking for, and some of these gigantic nurseries. That's kind of a different process than, and I don't mean to say we're apples and oranges, architects and landscape architects, but it's a little, kind of might differentiate a little bit of an approach, is some looseness, as opposed to, and perhaps there isn't precision. Perhaps the critique of us not being as dedicated to precision is maybe that's appropriate, or maybe we can learn from that because we've kind of developed these skills of flexibility. Of course, I mean, there's always some kind of fallout from approaches. So I think that might be a difference.